Good morning, everybody. I was going to make a video today about all of the things that are wrong in the world. I started to do this and I started getting a little bit depressed. I thought, I don't want to do that. But there are so many things that are going wrong and they're deliberately going wrong. And I feel sometimes I'm fighting 20 different battles against different things, whether it's the transgenderism, the massive national debt, the dumbing down of education, the situation in Ukraine, the situation in Thailand, lockdowns, injections, the results of injections, digital identity, social credit, the green ideology that's going on, the critical race theory, the brutality of architecture, the attack on the traditional family, mass immigration that doesn't ever seem to stop, and so on and so on. You can think of many, many more things. But despite all of that, we have a wonderful legacy here, in the UK, my country, and in the West, in Western civilization. And we've got so much that is still there. And we just need to find our way back to our heritage, to the things which have been given to us by our forefathers. And if we all stand together and reclaim what is ours, our heritage, then we can make our country and our world better again, regardless of the people who are in power at the moment and the people behind the scenes who are controlling those like puppet masters. The people are more powerful and we are more numerous than anybody who wants to take us down. Now, I am specifically fighting and acting in the political sphere. And I know there's other people who are specifically fighting and acting in other areas of life, whether it's in media or law or education or business or entertainment, to try to build a new society, but also to rediscover and re-establish what was there before, which is fantastic. You look at the culture we've had the postmodern era. I mean, the postmodern era since the late 1960s is completely and utterly degenerate, and it's corroded everything that's good about Western civilization. But you look back at the art and the architecture and the literature from times before then, and it's absolutely glorious. And it's a bank holiday weekend here in the UK. So I started off talking about all the problems, but I'm actually going to take a little bit of a break today from the internet, and I'm going to go and read some books from centuries past and enjoy the good things that have been handed down to us, and we want to re-establish them. But look, this week is an important week in politics in the UK because there are local elections. Every May there are local elections somewhere, and sometimes there's a general election as well every 4 or 5 years. So the Heritage Party, as you know, is standing candidates in certain places. I was up in Essex yesterday, knocking on doors, and it was fantastic. And I think there's so many people who just want a change from Tory and Labour, the parties that are there, that are running down the country together. So we're standing where we can, and we're giving people a choice where we can do to re-establish our heritage. And I'm so proud of all the candidates who have put themselves forward this year and last year as well to stand for the Heritage Party. And we'll be standing next year as well when the local elections come up next year. So, what I'd say to you this time, go out and vote if you've got elections where you are, and just vote for anyone apart from Tory and Labour. Obviously, where we're standing as the Heritage Party, please vote for us. Please also do get involved because it's so easy to get into politics. Some people think, it's this big thing. You see politicians on the television screen or in the newspapers, and it's like a world apart from reality in everyday life. But honestly, it's not. I was a chemistry teacher for 20 years, and I was concerned about politics, and I was concerned about society and where it was going, and I got into it, and I stood as a candidate, and I thought, well, you know, this. It just happened, and it's, if I can do it, honestly, if I can do it, anyone can do it, because I was just, you know, doing a normal job for a long time, and then you find out, you know, what you need to do, and you have to fill in a few forms and hand them into the council. But once you've done it once, it just becomes something that's routine. It's not this thing that is way up there beyond the reach of people. Anybody can get involved in politics. You may not realise that, and it's very easy to do. So please do come and join us in the Heritage Party. If you're concerned about any of those things I mentioned at the beginning, or any of the other things that people are trying to implement to spread chaos in our society, we need to push back against that in all the spheres, politics included. And usually in politics, it gets quite busy around April and May, and that's the main time of action, because that's when the elections happen every year. So, you know, it's kind of like a wave that happens. We do lots in April and May, and then the rest of the year we're doing things to prepare. But it's less intense going around the year. So anyone can get involved and do that, and stand as a candidate. And even if you don't want to stand as a candidate, you can support candidates just by being members and sort of going out, even putting a few leaflets through letterboxes helps. And we need more people. You know, we need tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people, everyone who's just a little bit concerned about what's happening in the country. You need to get involved in politics, at least, you know, for a couple of weeks a year, to push back in this area, because if you don't, you're going to carry on getting Tory and Labour, Lib Dem, Green, SNP, who are all completely sold out to the World Economic Forum agenda, the Council for Foreign Relations agenda, which is to ruin the nation, ruin society, manage decline into a new world order where we won't have nations. We won't have independence. We probably won't even have cash, because they want to replace it with programmable central bank digital currency, whereby a global government will control you completely, because they'll control all of the financial transactions you make. So you will not have your freedom of speech. You will not have your fundamental freedoms, which are ours by right and are our heritage. So you've got to get involved in order to fight back and have any chance of keeping your freedom, which is yours by right and should be the right of our children and grandchildren to have as well. So, okay, I may be laying on a bit thick there, but please do get involved. Have a look. I'm going to leave the link to the Heritage Party down below, so you can have a look. Do please have a look at our manifesto. Come and join us, get involved. But if nothing else, please do vote this Thursday, because your vote means something, regardless of what people would like to tell you. And please also do subscribe to my channel as well, which you can do down below there. Okay, have a good Sunday and Bank Holiday Monday, everybody. God bless you all.